Coach, we'll start with an opening statement.
I'm just extremely disappointed that we didn't score one more point than the opponent today, because we were better. So.
Questions?
I mean, just it comes down to execution down the stretch in a game like this, and the last 4 or 5 possessions, just did they guard you well, or did you just was it just the execution not there offensively?
I don't know. I don't think they were doing anything differently defensively. They went zone, but we were being effective scoring versus their zone or man most of the game. So I don't.
You do take some positives for Backe. I thought there were times in the game where you were really looking for her down low and throwing the ball inside to her, which is maybe something we haven't seen a whole lot this year, and she was effective in there, able to convert. Is that a part of the offense that's continuing to evolve, is being able to get low post touches and score?
Yeah. I mean, I thought Beck did a really good job. She played 39 minutes and was just solid on both ends of the floor. She deserves to get more looks and more opportunities, whether something good or something bad happens. She deserves to get more looks because she's worked so hard to try to get position in there. And so we've challenged our guards to throw it inside more, and just so we can be a more balanced team. We can't afford to have be playing 5-on-4 on the other end of the floor. We have to make sure that people are respecting all 5 players on the court.
Even though it'll look like maybe those final few possessions are what cost you the game, there was time early in the fourth quarter where you guys held them scoreless for a 5-minute span, but just couldn't increase the lead. How big was that stretch, and how tough is it when you're getting stops on the other end but you're not able to score on your end?
I thought we played good enough to win the game. I mean, I thought Durant was really good. We should have been able to do a better job on her. I'm disappointed in Jordan's defense. I thought she made it relatively easy for that kid to shoot 9 for 11 from the floor. They were all 2 feet in the paint, layups basically. That's the only area of the game where I'm extremely disappointed in our execution and our ability to execute. But you look at the stat sheet before, it's 19 turnovers. We scored 23 points off the turnovers. We only turn it over 10 times. We get 11 assists. I mean, we could have probably been better on the boards, but I think they did a good job of not allowing us to get lots of second opportunities. They didn't get a lot of second opportunities either. There were no lulls in the game where, I thought, oh, they're taking advantage. They're good. They should score points. I mean, they're talented enough to do that. They have multiple all-conference kids on their roster. We have 0. So, but today, we were good enough to beat them, and I'm disappointed we did it.
Is it nice that this game happened on a Friday and there's a short turnaround, so this one's not going to, stick with them very long, because you've got to get ready for Sunday's game?
Yeah. I think there may be an advantage, maybe ask after the Sunday game, in playing the game at 11:30 and the time we have to recover versus the time College of Charleston may have to recover from their 7 o'clock game tonight, may allow us to have fresher legs, but we'll know that after the game on Sunday, how that played a factor. But every team in the league is playing on Friday and Sunday, so the quick turnaround really, I don't think is of any factor at all, really. I mean, we know we can't let things linger.
Just the atmosphere in there, and how you guys were able to use that. I thought especially early, to jump out to a lead and really play well in the first half. Just talk about, how excited your kids were to play and perform in front of the
I think
students.
The kids are great. I really do. I think the kids are great, and I was happy to see this second Seahawks for Tomorrow game have more kids than last year's second game. I was happy to see that because the atmosphere obviously is different, and I think it affects the way we play. I think you see a different kind of team than when you're in an empty gym, and that's one of my missions. from last year to now is to try to get more bodies in Trask Coliseum to watch us play, so that our kids get to know what it feels like when energy comes from other people around you, instead of trying to generate that yourselves all the time, because it's very hard for athletes who put in a lot of time and they put a lot of miles on their bodies and their legs to always be, at a 10 with their energy level. Fans have a lot to do with that. The kids' energy has a lot to do with the way we performed and played. So I love it. I love it.
Anything else?
That's it.